What's up, Sagittarius? Welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing your timeless tarot reading, asking what's coming towards you, what you need to know about. This is going to be an oracle reading as well, Sagittarius. So sit back, enjoy the ride. We're going to start with the Mudra deck. This will give you a hand gesture and an affirmation. And I like that you can take these hand gestures and physically have something you can control that represents prayer. You can do this while you get your tarot reading. You can do this when you fall asleep or meditate. If you would like for me to pray for you, if you'd like everybody else to join in too, it's one of those channels, say hi in the comments section. That gives us something that represents your energy that we can focus on. And if you're shy like me, you can even leave an emoji. So I just want to throw that invite out there. It's all about lifting each other's vibrations, lifting up our vibrations here. So Sagittarius, we start with the mudra, control. Why worry? Or quite the opposite. And it's funny because these mudras get quite complicated. You're doing crazy stuff with your hands, and this one is quite the opposite. You're just kind of going like this. Feels kind of awkward at first, especially if you're a control freak. This is how you can find out. This is the control freak test. What? Here's your affirmation. I am full of confidence, for in the end, the good prevails. This strengthens the spleen and pancreas. Nobody thinks about those guys. Oh, poor little spleen and pancreas. Taking good care and precautions is good, but too much worry is harmful. All of us, at some point or another, indulge in worrying and even pandering to our worries. Mark Twain recommended taking a broom and sweeping these habits out of the door and down the steps thoroughly, one step at a time. And if necessary, not just once, but several times, because they tend to find their way back through the back door. Mark Twain must have been a witch. So let's begin now, and then we can simply view things as they will be when they have righted themselves again. And that's that. Whatever we feel we have no control over, we can put into the hands of the universal wisdom and love, which are the ground of our lives. I love that. So do the control freak test. You just let them be. Control, why worry? So our second message, these are messages are like meant to be kind of umbrellas over your whole reading. We often go back to them. Everything kind of cycles back in these readings. The time is ripe for creation and connection. Focus your attention in these areas. Creation and that's probably not a mistake. Maybe it was meant to come out that way. Creation and reconnection for some of you guys. All right, you guys. So this is going to be an extended reading. If you love extended readings and you love to get more advice and dive deeper into the reading, that link will be below in the description box. What my Sagittarians need to know at the time of seeing this, please make it clear. If they fly in reverse, that's exactly how we read them. We respect the cards that fly out. Okay. Wow, cool. I see a partnership in here. It's highlighting. And then we have Three of Cups. This is celebrations, gatherings. These are friends, your support groups. We're going to have to unpack these cards to find out exactly what they're talking about. But these are our themes so far. Two of Cups. That's soulmate energy. And even if it's not a romantic partner, this is a real simpatico, real understanding, respect for one another. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. And we love seeing this. So this is something falling in your lap. But aces, they don't last forever. They're usually opportunities that you have to choose to move on and take advantage of. This might literally be money. It could be self-worth too. So we'll find out which ones they are. At the bottom of the deck so far, we've got your energy, the King of Wands, fiery little devil. I have one of you guys is from Italy. Just introduce themselves, and I won't out her. She can out herself if she chooses to. Hello, by the way, if you're watching. But I just cracked up because a Sagittarius, Cancer moon, and Leo rising, fiery little devil. And if countries had zodiac signs, I'm sure somebody out there is like, they do. I feel like Italy should be a Sagittarius. Just so passionate. All right, Three of Cups. Tell me more. I hope you're smiling, Saggy. We have, wow. Okay, so we've got Six of Swords upside down. We've got the Hanged Man, the Tower. Y'all, okay, that was crazy. Somersaulted in the air. Is this closure that I'm seeing? Dang, okay. What an interesting message. It feels like your energy is contemplative right now. It's kind of quiet. I feel like some of you guys are reeling after an event, connected to people that you trusted, people that maybe friends. There was a tower moment and it left you, some of you guys, up a stream without a paddle. Screwed you guys over. Now this is changing. We've got really good energy over here, but I feel like there's, what is this? 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys are kind of like, is this going to work out? This could really screw me if they don't come through for me. You're holding your own convictions. You're fighting off any doubt that this King of Cups is going to come through. Now, King of Cups can be a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, but it doesn't have to be. It's really somebody who is, you believe in this person. This person is somebody who is very caring and nurturing towards you. And I think you have a belief that this has a come to my rescue type of energy. I think that you might be waiting for them to make good on a deal. Some of them make good and have you covered. Like, this is kind of one of those feelings of like, hey, you said you had my back. If something went wrong, you said you'd have my back. So now we get to really see. We're putting that to the test. So the 2 of Cups, tell me more about this. This is that partnership. Nice. I like seeing the 10 of Pentacles, the Lover's card, and the 2 of Pentacles. Interesting energy. This is romantic for some of you guys. This is a choice. And this is a choice of like, you guys have been put in the position of almost kind of like, should I get off the pot? Like there's a prove it to you moment. And it's about, will this person really be there? Will you be there? We've got this reprioritizing things. What is this? Tell me more about 2 of Pentacles. It's going to be very apparent. I need more details. I want to do you justice here, and I don't want to talk too soon, okay? Lover's card. There's been a choice. There's a choice attached to this. Lover's card. New deck. More cards. Used enough on this one. What's this 10 of Swords? I want to be helpful to Sagittarius. Please make it clear. 8 of Swords. Okay, it's going to be very apparent within this partnership that there's been wobbling back and forth, a choice, a decision, and there is definitely like an ending here. And this could have been even having to do with an opportunity in regards to expansion or travel, even people that are distances from you. This could be a long distance relationship for some of you guys. And it doesn't necessarily, I want to make this note because it's really important. This does not necessarily mean that a long distance relationship you've been in, if this is resonating, has to die off, like you have to break up. But you certainly have to leave the way you've been doing it. And so that this would be a situation where it's like, should I get off the pot? Are we going to change our plan here? Or is this going to change? It's going to work towards the bigger picture, the 10 of Pentacles. Because that's what's hinging in the balance. That's what's, or hanging in the balance. That's what you're aimed at. And for those of you who are not in necessarily a romantic situation like that, somebody is just finally freaking letting something go. And it's been keeping them stuck anyway, and they just don't want anything to do with it anymore. And I can feel it. Like, fuck this. This is the 8 of Swords is like limited thinking, and this is the 8 of Cups. So we have 2 8s here, and this talks about getting around constriction, getting around a difficulty, leaving something behind and going towards flow. Oh, let's just think about that for a second. Flow, that sounds nice. That feels really good. So attached to this decision is this beckoning, this enthusiasm, and this inspiration to keep your mind open. And that's why I say, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. If you guys are in a relationship and maybe it's a long distance thing and it's not working out the way it's been, the way it's working out has to go, though. And so somebody must know this, because you are going to get contacted. Eight of Swords, this could be even including travel, but regardless, at the time of seeing this, this is going to be already happening, because this is fast moving energy. And it's good news. Yay! Isn't that nice, Saggy? And we've got the King of Swords. So this could be with an air sign, but it could also be, this news could be delivered in a very practical way. It's like through the course of analyzing this situation and having to look at details and more the logical, breaking it down in a logical, analytical way, that this person is contacting you. Very interesting. So now we arrive at our lovely Ace of Pentacles. What is this Ace of Pentacles? For my Sagittarius, please make it clear. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Remember, it can be money or it can be self-worth. Being worth, like feeling that you are valuable. Sun card, the healing card. So this is a recovery card. So if you've financially taken a hit in any way, this is a great sign that you're going to be recovering. If you've emotionally taken a hit, this is recovery and healing. This is the sun shining down on you. And you don't have to make any false accommodations to convince yourself of that. So you don't have to compromise yourself. This is just naturally for how you feel and who you are, feeling that sun warming you, feeling your happiness. The Knight of Swords and the King of Rods. I think King of Rods has been consistently you in this reading. And the Knight of Swords. So something's very practical. I will say that if you guys are going through anything legal, it seems that you have some real analytical folks on your side. The King of Swords. This would be a lawyer or an advisor, for instance, getting a hold of you. So in the realm of your partnership, we have a really interesting thing happen. You have like this test, right? You said you got my back. You said you're going to come through. This is somebody who is typically very it would be an act of nurturing. It would be an act of kindness. That's why they're coming through as the King of Cups. They're appearing because this is in a place where you need their help. This is in a place of where you need generosity. You need that kindness because this is a sense of scarcity. So it could be feeling broke. You could be needing a freaking leg up financially, or feeling kind of isolated or left out, ostracized, misunderstood. And you're in a very quiet place because you already, if I'm going to read the writing on the wall, you've already made it clear in some fashion or another. And you know that like this energy and asking and is not going to do anything more. So you're almost in this place of waiting with the Four of Swords, praying, possibly Hanged Man, waiting. So this is the moment where you get real perspective on whatever relationship you have with this individual. We do have an ending coming up, and this is because there's been a lot of going back and forth. It feels like lack of flow, and this ending could be with a scenario, a certain set of conditions with an individual, or it could be with the individual themselves. We do have this open-minded energy attached to making a choice with another individual. And we have looking at the big picture and things working out really good. You do have somebody coming through that's got your best interests, long-term goals in mind. That's going to be either that friend that's just coming to you, not from this place of nurturing and softness and, oh, I cry on my shoulder, but they actually had to do some work, get analytical and look at some of the details around it. And they're giving you good news, or this is like an advisor or a lawyer or something. All right, y'all. And then we have this, I love the silver linings. I don't believe in giving somebody a crappy reading and being like, well, have a good week, but so I like the silver linings, but you really have a natural one here. You've got this Ace of Pentacles landing here. This is money for some of you guys. This is filling up your bank accounts again. And for others, this is being seen and valued, okay? So the Sun card here is shining on you. Oh! And then we have the Knight of Swords. This plays a big role here. So we do have somebody, again, another sign that you're going to be contacted with news. The Knight of Swords is an urgent amount of, it's an urgency to it. It's a fast-moving news. And King of Rods, your glow-up energy. So I love this for you. I'm going to go over to the extended where we're going to dive in deeper. We're going to ask what to do, what not to do. And if this is where I leave you, I love y'all. I do. Thank you so much for being here. Mwah. Bye-bye.